So I came into Miami as a chemical engineering major, actually. I left high school thinking I like chemistry, I like math. Why not? Like, let's do this. After a year, it was very evident to me that that just was not what I wanted to be doing. I also was trying to do theater, and I thought I wanted to be an actor at the time, and I kept trying out for different things and trying different like performance groups and stuff, and nothing was really sticking. And it kind of really felt like I was on the wrong path because I wasn't finding the success I thought I would get, or the success maybe I had in high school or something like that. So I met with a lot of advisors. One in particular I met with was Dr. Kirkmeyer. He really identified in me that it wasn't so much that I didn't want to be an engineer, it's just maybe I wasn't in the right kind of engineering, and maybe I wasn't thinking about maybe engineering and arts together and this meld that could be very much me. When I was talking about engineering in general and what I wanted to do and being in theater and that kind of stuff, he asked me this question. He was like, do you not love it, or are you afraid you won't be able to do it or accomplish things in it? And when you kind of took out that factor of, oh, can I actually do this, or do I believe in myself, my abilities, and you look at the fact like, do I love it and do I want to do it for the rest of my life? That's what really got me and made me think, yeah, like if I want to do all these things and be successful in them, it's not so much what will I accomplish at the end of the day, but what will make me the happiest and what will be the path that I'm most passionate about. My path kind of forged from there because he got me into general engineering, and then from there we branched into software engineering because I coded for the first time and just really loved it. So I got to do that. I started doing very different things in theater. I started directing, I started doing choreography. And then after that, I definitely was looking for something new. I had this idea to highlight issues that a lot of women face in STEM-related careers, like sexism and imposter syndrome, by doing interviews with them and translating that into a stage play. So I got to write that whole piece. I directed the whole piece through the Miami University Fringe Festival that happened this last fall, and that turned into Conversations with Women in STEM. And that play actually got picked up to be at a Fringe Festival in Sacramento, California this May. But I got to use like previous director experiences I had to do that and just continue to keep growing. The last like 3 years have just been kind of consequential of that in the best ways possible. It meant a lot of trying classes that maybe I wasn't necessarily good at first, or like trying classes that weren't necessarily something I'd ever done before. So getting those new experiences, because you never really know what's going to be the best thing for you until you go through and try it. And I think Miami does a great job of encouraging students to keep it going and trying those new things. And especially with Miami Plan, they really allow you to branch out and do anything really, and keep going at it and experiencing new things with all the different areas that they have there. So yeah, I think just the energy to keep exploring and the resilience to keep going at the end of the day is kind of how I embrace change, I would say.